Here we go. Okay. Let's go to Revolve.
You're looking at everything we know about Akane-san. It took an entire organization to gather this. But all it really amounts to is a birth date and an address.
That doesn't sound right. Kiryu-san, I thought that agency was all 007, like with spies and stuff. Shouldn't they be able to write entire books on someone?
Yeah, what gives?
Could be she's harder to track as a member of the general public. Whereas if she kept a higher profile, there'd be no shortage of news coming in.
Ah, good point.
Chitose, it can be the tiniest detail. But if you know anything that's not on here, we need to know too.
Actually, one thing does come to mind.
Oh yeah? What is it?
What's that?
None of this says anything about her career.
Her career?
Yeah. Akane-san's the director of an orphanage. She's been there, like, forever.
No kidding. Well, Captain Sawashiro never mentioned anything like that. Maybe he didn't know either.
I haven't been to the place in person, but I do know where it is, if you're interested.
You bet I'm interested. That orphanage might have the clues we need.
Agreed. Let's head over there.
Okay. Okay.
Welcome.
Okay.
Thanks.
Okay.
Yo, tell me. Mind if I join you?
I was just hoping for a drinking part.
Yeah, I'm your man.
Right.
Whoa. Some days it really hits the spot.
You much of a drinker, usually?
Kinda. Except when I came to Hawaii. I got so wasted my clothes were stolen. Hard to claim I can hold my liquor after that.
Oh yeah.
Why? What about you?
I've cut back lately. A while ago, I was going way too hard. Yeah, trying to forget.
Forget about Marie, you mean?
Yeah, more or less. Yeah, but, hey, time heals all wounds is what they always say. Even being stripped bare-assed in public. You'll laugh about it in a few years.
I've been through worse, honestly. We won't get into how the family used to treat me.
Like, family?
My boss's son was especially rough. He once got everyone calling me Ichi Bad Kasuga.
Veteran of hard knocks, I see. The Barracudas ruined way more lives than just mine and Marie's, you know? I mean, frame job scam was old hat by the time they got me. It's just hard to imagine anyone else took it at their happiest moment. You know, like I did. Girl, love, having my kid. I ought to give it anything for one more day with her.
Sorry. I shouldn't have brought it up.
Man.
Don't be an idiot. Always thinking about it anyway. So the night that Marie and I first met,
Oh, you want to talk about this?
do you mind? It's been a long time since I told this story. Let me get through this.
Well, I'm happy to listen, I guess, if you're okay.
Oh, I can't believe it was over a decade ago. Ugh, means I've been cabbing that long, too. Back then, I'd spend my nights at clubs, picking up girls, which, of course, went nowhere, usually.
Usually. But that word's doing some heavy lifting.
Do you want to hear my story or not?
Okay. Sorry.
One night, I hit on this girl with a boyfriend. I wouldn't normally do that, but I was dead drunk. And the boyfriend, like, is this massive pro wrestler-looking lifter. And he dragged me to an alley, and he kicked the shit out of me so bad, I thought I might actually die.
That's the worst pickup story ever. Does Marie really show up in it?
Stop interrupting. Get there. So I'm lying in the alley, hurling out my guts. And then this woman finds me and cleans me up. Marie happened to be there that night with one of her coworkers. We'd never seen one another before. But there she was, caring for a total stranger, staying in her nice clothes with my blood.
Wow, well, that's something special.
Yeah, probably the worst night of my life. Before she made it the best.
Man.
Sure as hell I made a move on her. I mean, how could I let someone like that slip away?
Oh, right.
You know, it's funny. Now, I say it's the best night of my life. But down the road, it's what ends up ruining hers.
Wow, Tommy.
When we found out she was pregnant, she quit her job. 6 months later, I was in prison. All because a scumbag like me couldn't let her go.
Man.
She could have had so much better.
None of it was your fault, Tommy. The only people to blame are the Barracudas.
Doesn't matter. Marie was involved because they chose me. So I'm to blame.
Hey, Tommy, do you ever think about trying to locate her? You said she would visit you, right? In the beginning, at least?
Of course I tried looking for her. First thing I did. No luck. When I got back to our home, everything of hers was gone. Not a trace left behind. Don't follow me. Doesn't get much clearer. I left this amazing woman to suffer all on her own. She'd lost a child. Whatever the circumstances might have been. You can't go on with someone after that.
You know what? I'm a pretty bad judge of character.
Huh? Why you say that?
The first time we met, you pulled a gun on me, remember? If you asked me then, I'd have said you were nothing more than a petty crook. Now, listening to you, I think everybody's carrying something you can't see right away. Everybody out there.
I'd almost forgotten about sticking you up. Did I ever apologize to you for that?
It doesn't matter anymore.
No. Some things do matter.
Huh?
I am sorry for the way we met each month.
Well, you're forgiven. If you buy the next round. Let bygones be. And just don't rob anybody else either.
I'll do my best.
Cool. Nice.
Hey. Thanks.
Welcome.
Okay.
Wow.
None of it. Okay. Just want to check.
Looks like I'm up.
Okay. go to bed. All right. Go bed. Huh.
I could take on anything.
Cigarette. Oh. Never do it. Come on, hit yours. No. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Oh, gravy. Same. Good. All right. That was fast.
Too much more. Hey, I'm even stronger now.
Nice.
The hotels and cars are big in Hawaii. Everything's supersized.
Just wait till you try the fast food. Order a medium and suddenly you've got an extra large. At least by Japanese standards.
Yeah, no kidding.
More
If I lived here a few
time.
months,
One
I'd
more
go back home
time.
and be like, yo, what'd you do to the food? Use a shrink ray or something?
I bet
Nope.
you would. Too bad we can't travel time.
We're really opening up.
Okay.
Aloha! Thank you.
What place has cigarettes? Yeah, gaze. God. Hair. She has some secrets somewhere.
Aloha!
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh, man. Alright, T-Mobile life. B, nope. Come on, T-Mobile. Okay. Right.
Aloha. Thank you.
Oh. Hey, I like you. Say hi, Vincent Perez. Say hi to her. Okay. Move it. Big deal, mommy. Okay.
Aloha.
No smoking.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay. What's this? Brace. Okay.
Aloha!
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Hey,
you go.
Shinchan,
Yeah?
what kind of person is Akane-san anyway?
Why do you ask?
Oh, you know, no matter what
Okay.
I feel about her, Akane-san meant the world to my boss. And when it comes to him, well, he was everything I ever wanted to be. So, I guess I'm just curious what he saw.
Okay. Then we'd better find Akane-san quick. That way you can get your first impression directly.
Okay.
The last thing I want to do is put thoughts in your head.
Is that how it works?
That's how it works.
Okay.
Must be nice, though.
What is?
Wanting to see your mom, despite not knowing how to feel. That's more than I could ever say about mine, let alone my whole family.
That right.
Oh, hey, I think we're here.
Okay.
Oh, check it out. It's the flame of Palikana.
Palikana?
Yeah, they're a volunteer. You'll see them all over Hawaii. Doing soup kitchens, picking up trash at the beach. Real charity stuff.
Never knew you'd be interested in volunteering.
Oh, I would know. Because I showed up at their food bank one time.
Really?
Yeah,
Toenails.
they gather unsold food from all the local stores and they divvy it out to the people who need it the most.
Tommy, you help feed the poor? I'm impressed.
Nah, man, I was there getting fed.
Ah, should've known.
Excuse me, can I help you folks with anything?
Yes, actually. We're here to ask about a lady named Akane.
Is she all right? Did you find her?
Orphanage.
Sorry for the outburst there. I had assumed you were with the police.
No need to apologize, ma'am. If anything, I'm sorry I got your hopes up.
Let me introduce myself. I'm Dana, one of the caretakers. I've been working with Akane 20 years now.
That's a long time.
Jesus.
Yes. And for her to disappear so suddenly, it's just...
Unheard of, right? When'd she up and disappear?
As of now, it's been 13 days. All she left was a single note behind, and that was it.
13 days. That lines up with what Shinchan said.
Yeah. Dana, what'd the note say?
I resign due to unforeseen circumstances. Nothing more. Akane's always been so responsible. I immediately thought that couldn't be right. But the handwriting was definitely hers.
Did you report anything to the police?
Of course. But after the handwriting analysis confirmed the note was hers, they dropped the case. We couldn't get them to look into it any further.
I'm sure you've been asked this a bunch of times already. But do you have any idea where she might have gone?
Unfortunately, I don't.
All right.
Miss Dana, you won't believe it! Yeah, the tomatoes we planted turned out huge!
Oh, wow. I see that. Why don't you share some with our guests?
Okay! Here
Interesting.
you go.
Wow, thanks! Looks delicious.
We grow them in the garden ourselves.
Huh.
Who are they?
Oh, they're friends of Miss Akane's.
Really? Does that mean Miss Akane's coming back?
Sweetie, that's still gonna take some time.
Oh, how long? I really want to see her again.
I wish I could give you an answer. Hey, I know. Why don't you go fetch a watermelon, too? Find the biggest one you can.
On it!
They really care about her, don't they?
Yes. Akane was the closest thing to a mother these kids ever had.
Man.
In fact, she may have raised over 100 kids during her time as director. That's why people often tell her she has the biggest family on the island.
That's a lot of love there.
Oh, yes. She's been here 40 years after all.
40 years. That would mean she started working here not long after leaving Japan.
Right. Which is around when Captain Sawashiro met her. Did she choose to stay in Hawaii for the kids?
Dana, how much do you know about Akane-san's past?
Her past? Well, nothing. She wasn't one to talk about herself.
Did she ever have problems with people, or seem like she was in trouble?
I certainly can't imagine her having enemies. No one abided by the teachings more than she did.
The teachings?
The beliefs Palikana holds sacred. You may not know this, but fundamentally we operate as a religion.
Really? I always thought Polycana was a charity organization.
Charity is a key part of what we do, but our roots as a religion trace back hundreds of years on these islands.
Whoa. So you guys got a lot of history then.
I'd like to think so. Palikana centers its worship on Nele, a volcano goddess.
Volcanoes, huh? That's definitely something Hawaii's known for.
Indeed. Volcanic activity has also shaped the fabric of our lives, especially in ages past. On one hand, volcanoes are a symbol of fear and destruction. But on the other, they represent balance and restoration. I think it's only natural to see a spark of the divine in such an awe-inspiring presence.
Right. That's similar to Japan's early volcano worship, too.
I guess it's universal. Seeing something awesome in nature and being inspired.
Yes. And that's why we strive to coexist with nature, so that Nele might look down on us with peace. Were we to abuse her gifts of fire and the land we call home, we would surely invite destruction.
I'm assuming that's why Polycana has the flame logo going on?
That's right. Fire is a very sacred element among us. As a reminder of our faith, we always keep a fire lit, taking care not to let it burn out.
Now that you mention it, I remember Akane-san had an LED candle in her bedroom. Was that a part of her faith?
I'm sure she was just being careful for a woman of her age living alone. Besides, the candle itself is only a representation. What really matters is how you tend the fire in your heart.
A sacred element, huh? Is that why the kids took it slow around the candles?
So you noticed. They're taught to protect the flame from when they're little.
Huh. Actually, I was wondering, why do you guys run an orphanage?
That's based on another belief of ours. As a religion grounded in nature, we feel called to treat the land and those who live in it with compassion. Doing so will help the community grow and bring our hearts closer as one.
And helping kids grow is a part of that. I'm impressed.
We also run several other facilities, including a homeless shelter and transitional housing for families.
You know, the one time I went to a Polycana food bank, it was real nice. Yeah, no, they just fed me without any preaching at all.
Well, we're not in the business of preaching.
So, you have nothing in return. Kudos to whoever's in charge.
The children here seem like believers, though.
Well, it's not like we indoctrinate them. We hope that by exemplifying the teachings in our daily lives, the children might see our faith in action and believe. And in that regard, Akane was unmatched. Everyone admired her for her spirit.
Huh. So she was a woman of faith.
Yes. And there wasn't a selfish bone in her body. All she wanted was to help the weak and less fortunate. That's what drew so many to her. And why I have a hard time believing she had enemies. And for her to just leave without a word of goodbye is just bizarre.
Dang. Guess they don't know much more than we do.
All right, Dana. We've grabbed all we can, so I'm gonna haul this over to the food bank.
Hey, thanks, Callan. Any chance we can throw in some meat or fish to go with it?
I wish, but I don't see any fishermen or butchers around here. Think we're good to go with what we got?
Well, I guess this'll just have to do then.
Mind if I ask what's going on?
Oh, well, today it's our turn to donate to the food bank. We always have plenty of vegetables, but I'd prefer to offer a full range of nutrition. Akane was always the one to call up stores, and they'd bring us more than enough. But since she went missing, the donations stopped coming in.
To be honest, I think they just liked interacting with Akane. When it's us, we don't know how or even who to ask. It's like starting from scratch.
I get it. Then why don't we lend you a hand?
Oh, yeah?
Why not? We'll go across the island and back if we have to.
That's quite sudden.
Well, it's not like I want to volunteer out of nowhere. I just thought we could help people and maybe learn about Akane-san in the process.
I mean, that could work. Tracing your daily routines might lead to something new.
Then why not give it a shot? I don't see any other options right now. So long as we don't stir up any trouble while we're at it.
Of course not. We're gonna give it all we got and then some.
Well, you're quite the energetic one. I suppose I should take you up on your offer. Callan, would you mind taking them over to the food bank?
Not at all. Okay, the rules are very simple. You go and collect food, then bring it back right here. But the most important rule of all, it can't be just anything you find on the shelves. It has to be made in Hawaii.
Hawaiian-grown foods?
Polycana stresses the importance of aloha aina, love for the land and its people. Even when it comes to donations, the idea is local production for local consumption. So whether it's fish or meat, make sure they're native to Hawaii, okay?
You got it. Then let's get down to work.
Okay. Okay.
Leave it to me.
Alright, let's go.
You don't know.
I don't know. Alright, let's
Hawaii
go.
uses soy sauce way more than I expected. I always figured soy sauce wasn't big overseas. Pleasant surprise.
Might just be a Hawaiian thing. Japanese immigrants brought it over.
Ah, never knew that. But then, it tastes different from Japanese soy sauce.
Well, consider that its taste varies between regions of Japan as well.
Is it really? Raph,
Kyushu
battery's
sauce
almost
is
dead.
sweet, for instance.
Sweet soy sauce?
Yeah, I was surprised too. It's used to make some stew sweeter. By now I've developed a taste for it. I even get a craving for it sometimes.
Oh, no kidding. That means we might get used to Hawaiian soy sauce and end up craving it too, huh?
Imagine that.
Okay.
You're gonna try. Okay, you asked for it.
Okay, I'm up.
Give it your best shot.
I won't hold back. Come on. Time to take out the trash.
Okay. All right. Roll up.
Doing better than I thought.
Sure.
What do you want?
There you go. Will this persuade you?
All right.
What's this?
Okay.
Pleasure's all mine.
Right. Nice.
Let's get serious.
Let's go, bitch. I guess we're fighting.
Put you in your place.
Ready to rumble. Okay, I'm up.
I won't hold back.
Take a piece of that. Yeah, get a piece of that. What's up? How about it, guys? This is nothing.
Looks like I'm up.
All right. Cool, this game. I want to go to hell. My birthday. Want to go to hell for your birthday? Yeah, I know. Okay, here we go.
What's up?
Whoa.
Okay.
Wait!
Okay.
Totally.
Let's do this.
You can't run from me!
Okay, you asked for it.
Okay.
Don't break your guard, you know.
I won't take that.
Ready when you are.
Looks like I got.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, I'm up.
Ooh.
All right.
Follow my. Let's make this quick.
Finish. Let's do this. Okay.
Thanks.
Good. Let's continue on.
Whoa! Finally beat the snot in a can!
Shall we have some steak tonight? That mom and her kid look so happy.
I can't tell you how thankful we are you came along. Just look at what your hard work has done.
And that makes it all the more worth it.
Hard to see so many in need of food, though.
Alright, you think I'll pick it up?
Whoa. Hey, I mean, didn't I pick the food yesterday?
Hawaii's inflation gets
Well,
worse
I mean,
every
it's
year.
saying, so I'll
The
pick it
rent
up.
being worst of all. An average family
Yeah,
pays
sure, I'll pick it up.
$3,000 a month just to live in a tiny
Yeah, I
apartment.
did both. I paid and went to pick up food
$3,000.
yesterday.
That's
Yeah, but that was already-
300,000 in yen?
I didn't tell you to
Back
pick it
home,
up.
you could get a freaking penthouse with that.
When you were already
A lot
dressed,
of people have
you
multiple
didn't
jobs
even
just
get
to
it,
stay
so
afloat in
you
this
didn't come and say,
economy.
hey, you want to go pick it up? You was already- so I
Take it
thought
from
you
me.
were good.
It is rough out there. I'm barely scraping by as it is.
I'll give you.
Yeah,
I'll give you
but not
some.
everyone's as lazy as you, Tommy.
Shut up.
Okay, pause this so you don't.
Man, I always had this image
I'm actually recording this, you know.
of Hawaii as perfect, but I guess reality hits hard, even in paradise.
Right. And now more than ever, we need to put Aloha Aina into practice. That's why I do what I do at Palekana. Feeding the hungry, helping the needy. If only I could do it like Akane did.
Speaking of which, how'd we do? Anyone find any leads?
Nope. Not on my end.
Same. I asked as many people as I could if they knew her. But all they could tell me was how nice she was. Things like that.
Same here. Guess we all struck out this inning.
Sorry to hear it.
Callan-san, what other kind of work did Akane-san do?
Well, she'd also pick up trash off the beach and then finish the night with a leisurely patrol around town. All in a day's work for her.
Then can we help with that stuff too? As long as you're cool with it.
Hey, I'm cool if you are. Today we'll be cleaning Aloha Beach before sunset. We could definitely use the extra help. So if you could join the rest of our group, we'd really appreciate it. I'll come by after closing up shop here.
Perfect. Then see you at Aloha Beach before sunset.
You're pretty excited about all this, huh, Ichiban?
I mean, isn't it nice to help others in need? Plus, we can look for clues while we're at it. What's so weird about that?
Nothing, I guess.
Hey, man.
Uh-huh.
Let's do it!
I don't see many taxis cruising around Hawaii.
Well, people tend to reserve rides. From their hotels, or catch one at a taxi port. Taxi drivers. In Hawaii are generally a pretty friendly, good-natured bunch. Plus, they got the lowdown on all the best spots, so feel free to ask them for good tips.
Yeah, you're awfully knowledgeable. Almost as if you're a road driver yourself there, Tommy.
Hey, I'm a taxi driver to the bone. Just don't have a car.
All right.
Aloha!
Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Excuse me.
Welcome.
Thanks.
Guess I'll hop on.
What you looking at?
I'm gonna crush you!
Bring it on.
Full power!
What?
The hell? There you think we were too much for. joke, dude. This ain't a joke, dude. This ain't a joke, dude.
Hey, Chichon. That travel agency you were mentioning. It's around here, right?
Yeah, at least I'm pretty sure it was.
Whoa! Whoa! Ow! Oh, ow! My bad. I wasn't looking. Are you okay? Whoa! Whoa! What is this thing?
Hello, Happy.
What? Aloe Happy?
Oh, are you by chance here to visit us?
Huh?
Welcome to Aloe Happy Tours.
Aloe Happy Tours?
Sorry about earlier. Aloe Happy here should have been more careful.
Sure. Oh, Aloe Happy's his name. Got it.
That's right. He's our unmistakable mascot, known for being wildly unpopular.
So he's not popular? Well, anyway, this is a travel agency, isn't it?
Yes! This is a Japanese travel agency built and run by Japanese people for Japanese tourists visiting from Japan. Here, all our Japanese-speaking staff slave away for chump change by preparing tours and activities unabashedly geared towards Japanese taste. My name is Elizabeth, and I'm the manager here. Granted, Elizabeth is just a nickname. My real name is Eri Yamada. Elizabeth is based on Eri. Get it? Elizabeth?
Right, well, we heard about this place. I thought you could help us get the full Hawaii experience. You mentioned you had some activities, right? Can you tell us more?
Oh, you're interested in our activities. Well, Aloe Happy's got you covered. Whether it's shows, water sports, or just appreciating nature, we've got a volcano's worth of activities offering the very best of Hawaiian culture. And for a limited time, your first experience is totally 100% free! From dorky little kids to grouchy, impatient seniors, it's a chance for the whole gang to have fun at no cost. It's your lucky day, valued customer.
Oh, okay. Well, free is good. Yeah, all right. Sign us up.
Okay, let's get Aloe Happy!
Water, here we come!
Yo, you think you can surf?
I wonder.
Here it comes!
Surf, dolphins, yeah. Something's happening here. The sea calls to me!
How was it? Everything you dreamed of?
Amazing. Seriously, that was awesome. And it was like, this revelation came to me. Like, I can take on the bad guys in a whole new way.
Take on the bad guys? You okay?
Oh, yeah, it's hard to describe, but if you ever qualified for a new job at Hello Work, it's kind of like that.
Hey, I think the Aloe Happy spirit might have gone to his head, huh?
Yes.
So, it sounds like you were inspired? I heard that can happen when you're having fun, especially when you're trying something new. And there's plenty more activities to enjoy, so don't miss out. Though we will have to charge you next time.
Sure, I'll be back either way.
Oh, and as an incentive to keep regulars chained to us as lifelong financial supporters, we have an Aloe Happy room for you to use, free of charge.
Aloe Happy room?
It's a private space made special for you. Use it anytime you want to change your outfit or just snag a little R&R. Oh, it's pretty handy, so when you're feeling up to it, give it a try.
Huh, all right.
I need a makeover. Yeah, nothing works for me. All right. Listen, I got choosy tastes.
So, how was it? Aloe Happy, are we?
Man, this really is handy. Consider me sold.
Aloe Happy rooms are all over Hawaii. We have offices in the Anaconda Center and even in Japan, ready for use at any time. Well then, see you on your next adventure.
I need a makeover. Oh, yeah. I got choosy tastes.
Welcome! Oh, you can't go wrong with any of these.
Hey.
Huh? Oh, it's Aloe Happy. What's up?
Take one.
Okay. Aloe Happy presents Tropical Photo Rally? What's this?
It's an event we're hosting, like a game. You get hints that'll lead you around to take pictures. Wanna try it out?
Holy crap, you actually have a normal human voice.
Duh. I only keep up that